Renegades made it through the playoffs.
The Renegades, that was a while ago. Jesus, season 17 now, by the way, as 4 CTs are running and gunning. Straight down mid, could be a quickie. As the utility, Alistair calls for help, and Liazanins are good to get the start. Zevi warded off. Vexite trying to contain the mid push, but already 2 to the good. Grayhound can just group up and finish, and even Nekez, he's rotated off of B, so seems like they might just keep hold of what they've got. As once it comes to that CT smoke, the bomb will go down, and yeah, I mean, what are they to do? What are they to do?
Not a lot. Bit of spam through. Nekez trying to throw out a straight bullet, but yeah, they're going to hold on to the armor for the next round. So those first 2 kills come through, nothing else presents itself. You know that B is probably the lightly defended site, given 2 have run down top mid. So a good start. Skullz not able to frag. He was the big story piece in that game yesterday. This guy is absolutely on a tear. Huge performances, so one to be keeping an eye on here as well.
Everyone on Grayhound died. That's still a good eco for paiN, but it felt like they could maybe steal that round away with better team play.
Yeah, we even saw it push through the smoke a couple of moments later, so the opportunity could have been there to do exactly what you said. And well, Inns, that is quite the kill to start things off. Nekez doesn't get a chance to give this round a look in. Spam to say take banana. That was the 3rd player over towards B, so A a little bit more lightly defended. I
like this crossfire on A, especially for the double apps pop. They're looking to go for mid pressure from Alistair, but that's well placed, well timed. They have to respect the flame. Good damage just chips away, and they will reposition. So first wave of attack has been fended off, but I can see 5 Aussies gathering towards this bracket control.
Nice little bait play right through the mid control nades, and 2 guys are supposed to walk out taps. But a good setup from paiN.
Ahead of the smoke. Good one deep. Arch going to be a threat. Bomb going long side.
Remember this smoke for later.
We'll come back to it? Okay.
Looks like they're going to avoid that with that AWP.
Yeah, but 38, they have to clamp this shut. Skullz is going to be kind of locked out.
Oh, the timing here. Skullz is walking through library. 2 players on the other side. Inns is holding it. Jumps across. Alistair baiting out the fire. That sets up Inns to strike. Vexite up on cold. Is able to get one. Vexite's traded out his support. And here comes that flank with the AWP, but he has to find so many. 2 with the flick, but that's all.
You have to try and test Vexite, and they will. Whoa, what was that pre-fire? They take control, surging forward now. Zevi readies himself for war. Vexite in support. 5, pincering in. Sicko draws first blood. It's up to Zevi. Good one back. Hardzao good, and the sprays connect from those CT rifles. Only one on the site. Sicko, Inns, both hitting their shots, but Zevi will close. And that was a peculiar way to see the CTs post there first.
Ooh, that actually, they just threw a CT smoke from T-spawn and a flash, and that drew a rotation from paiN. This is a very good situation for Grayhound.
They should be set for success. Alistair's got his T-side AWP out. Wonder if he's going to find impact. 3 short side. This is potentially going to be a bit of a problem.
That rotation's come back as well. Nekez is out towards long with the MP9. They're looking to re-aggress here. Alistair misses the timing shot, but Sicko and Vexite get theirs. Vexite with another. Nekez now tucked on in, and Vexite's looking for him as well. Inzo, okay, he gets that kill. Nekez found 2 with the MP9 there. So Zevi is once again in a clutch, a 1v2, AWP in hand, and a kit.
Smoked off, and with the AWP, no luck. Massive gap, screamer of a void there. Go on, Zevi. He knows he's isolated to at least a 1v1. Unlikely hiding behind the bomb box. Okay, Inns solves it. A bit of a jump scare for us all there as he's up on the box immediately. Post plant, 6 secure, and Grayhound back to their winning ways. Not going to let that streak from paiN.
And they needed that, so let's see if they can win 2 in a row. They've struggled with
Inns is about to get a horrible root shock. Skullz, perfect over the smoke. They've used this aggression. Oh, paiN. Nice. Bring the pain to Grayhound. That's cool. That's straight off the rip. Typically, it's only an AWP, maybe a supportive rifle, but to have, what was it, 4, 3?
The G2 push.
Yeah. Zuxi somewhere just kind of patting himself on the back.
I think FaZe had something similar, although I think there was more towards mid-mid.
And it did look like Skullz had a huge advantage on that side of the smoke as well, right? Like, there's a little gap for second mid, but he had a big advantage in that duel. I think
and that's great timing for this call. Right, like there was no timeout, so probably, you know, the in-gamer was feeling it. It was a bit of a sucky round for Grayhound to lose, 2 guys saving, you know, so great change of pace from the CTs. Like, I think that was a perfect call. Even if they would have lost some of the fights, you know, I wouldn't have been against it.
Yeah, I mean, I think paiN really kind of proved to themselves they've got some tenacity by finding that full best of 3 up against OG with 2 16-14 wins in that regulation. So taking it the full distance against a big team. Now Grayhound working the body with only 1 from Alistair. A 1 versus 3, not particularly favourable. He is going to be prancing around the apartments trying to maintain that zoom banger.
He's a known prancer, Alistair. Gallivants around.
Bang.
Frolics, gets tagged.
Don't just say, bro.
What are you doing? Where are you going?
He was gallivanting.
Ah, yes.
We established this.
I mean, I like the 2v4, you know, it's not unwinnable. Like, you try something together, maybe find an opening, maybe, you know, they make a mistake.
Zevi stubborn on that line. He wants to catch anyone brave enough from second mid into his scope. Smoke down now, and aggression beheaded. Neckers again tries his luck. Good trade back. That was important from Skullz. He's gotten away with an equalizer.
Lucky too. Alistair might get an opportunity because there is on the angle. The flash through is good. Classic flash. Forces Alistair back with that bomb. If he'd gone down there, that's also very scary. And off the back of that information, no one towards top banana. They are rotating back to A. Gonna have 3 players here when this hit comes through.
Yeah, hardzao in that pit. They do rotate through, and they actually drop the AWP over. So Zevi, with his full HP, prioritized to rotate. And now at 48. Biguzera alongside. We'll have a glance. It's going to be more of that apps lean. It seems like Grayhound have got a bit of a favourite for this way in. Through preparation or otherwise. And all contact found. Alistair lucky to be alive. hardzao now got 3 leaping towards him. Adjusts. Reveals himself. But Vexite, a double spray on A. Okay, back with a vengeance is hardzao. 2-on-2. Sicko needs this frag, but hardzao, the immovable object in pit. You can't get through him. Only 1 from Alistair now. He does connect. A 1-on-1 does need to get some... nade! Skullz safe! Rushing the smoke as he plants. He's a dead man. 1 bullet and another round secured.
Take one mid.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Zevi's been run down. Mac 10, Tech 9's charging.
Oh, the bomb.
It all hangs in the balance. The bomb has been lost. It's hardzao. Once again, being a bit of a thorn in their side. Grayhound, they try and sprint through. Playing around that smoke on the hay bales, and a wide swing from Biguzera does chip further away. Needed one back. Good on the Mac 10 is Vexite. Still have hardzao to deal with, but it's Skullz. Racks up the double. A close for the 7th, and paiN Gaming, they do stabilize. 4 in a row to close. Only a single round separating our 2 teams at the half. But we're going to be seeing where they've 2 smokes are intended for. I think Yanko, safe bet towards the A side here.
We'll see. You know, it looks like Grayhound wants to play in front of the execute, so it's going to come down to trades.
Zevi's P250 deadly.
Actually, it's an apps pop.
Ooh.
So that should be good. No one's really, well, Vexite is, but he's going to get blind from the flashes.
Flash comes over. Liaz. That's just the smoke. Now comes the hit. Alistair tucked on in, not spotted, gets that first kill. Now Liaz can focus on the site with Vexite, and both of them chiming in with a clean couple. Biguzera does get 1 back, but he's the lone survivor for paiN. He gets swung on by them all.
Yeah. Biguzera hasn't had any friction as he's walked up. Yeah, Alistair's really faffing. He's faffing around with his smokes, but by this point, yeah, I was going to say he could be in trouble, but he gets the shot on that inquisitive B push. In's trying to catch a timing here. Zevi's not looking. There is going to be enough time for him to get overlooked. Oh, he's criminally undercleared corner. Good chip damage on towards short. He could get some more. Yeah, builds into it. And that's a 3rd from Inns on the MP9. A beautiful round with that bonus SMG. Oh, and a headshot for good measure. Skullz.
The round's done. The famous silenced MP9. No one can hear it.
He's gonna
apparently.
After the
time out.
$550. There they are. They find their voice. Both probing and both not really having much to report. We've got top banana. They just smoked B now. Is that the last one? There might be some resources. No, I don't see any on the map.
Sicko has 1 more on B, but for paiN, it's only 2 smokes, 2 flashes left, so...
Oh, Not a bad death. Inns has left Sicko alone. Smoke will be down, but he could slip the net if he's not wide on this angle. Yeah, he is going to just stand. And okay.
Hello.
Bang. Just like that, Sicko! He doesn't finish his meal. Leaves hardzao at 2 HP. The nade could be destined for glory. Bang! And the bomb not planted. 25 and counting. Asking for flashes. Vexite begging for aggression. Flash through. Turns it. And executes it so well! Vexite double spray. Beautiful transfer. And all onto one man cowering behind the pillar. Oh, and he's precise as always. Vexite is that guy. Drops the flash. Calls for it. And closes the round with 4.
Sicko's ready for it. Here comes the molly. It's going to force him back. He stands in. It hits the wall. Bang through the edge. Big as arrow moving. It's flashed on through for 2. Skullz gets the trade, but the damage has been done. Sicko is still here on the point, and he gets another, walking straight into them.
They're going to be feeling themselves after that round, especially that double out of Inns. He does a lot off the back of that flash. It can be overwhelming. You know, you swing out, you've got 4 on your screen, but he manages to quickly adjust into 2.
You know, just really one step ahead. Grayhound's been this whole CT side.
Yeah, nice big boost over that one. Nothing to report, and already top banana control has been ascertained.
Cares. Looking for the opportunity. Sicko still here with the AWP. And he's going to strike. It's good to see Sicko popping off. This is a great game from him. Used to actually be a primary AWPer back in the day, so it's good to see him on the secondary making it work.
Rolling back the years.
Yeah, baby. I mean,
Sicko is known to be an AWPer.
There's one thing Aussie teams can do is change the AWPer and in-game leader. They can do they can do that as much as the best guy.
But this is a really good blueprint of how to play against teams that like to play a lot of default on their T side, right? Like keep them guessing, throw them off a little bit, introduce the double up to. And it's been a clinic really from Grayhound.
Truly, I mean,
really
this is the most polished they've looked.
Absolutely, yeah.
You've got everything lined up to take this one. You've got the man advantage, the weapon advantage, nade advantage. Everything points towards them being denied entrance, but it's up to Liaz here. He will surely have to play off the fade, yeah. Does just slip away. Crossfire established. Good. Incendiary. Spray better. A team flash for good measure, and the bomb on balcony. This is it. A flawless end as Grayhound look to take their map pick. Keeping paiN to just 7 rounds. Nothing he's going to get done here. Hardzao's got 5 against him. And Grayhound will take it with an 8-0 close. 8 rounds on the trot. 16-7, a clinic. It's Nuke, and it's a ramp rush. Liaz, what you got for us? Tracking, hard to track, doesn't quite find the lethality. There's a second man here, though. Oh, no. Sicko gets empty-handed. And they're already, oh my god, another's here. Element of surprise on Inns. Needs another. Big Uzera's too quick on the Glock, and this one, they were in the right place, but couldn't put their crosshair in the same place.
Yeah, that's really awkward for Grayhound. They had to fight, right? Like, yeah, with the setup they had, that involved trying to play the crossfires, trying to set up the bait and switches, but it failed spectacularly, really. Over in the vent, Vexite with the dual Berettas, but he's getting wrapped. A man drops in behind him. Nekkes is now confirmed. Oh, the bomb's here. Yeah, they've all started to go up to A. Thank goodness that Alistair shows a bit of mercy there. And now they're going back into B. Oh, this is an interesting pistol round here. Zevi takes the bomb into the A site. Alistair's getting wrapped through the lobby. This should come to a close. Dude, what's happening? Right, there we go. Finally, someone just...
As it looks like, full lower control about to be sprung open. The vent not broken. And that avenue not going to be available to them. Nice off angle here from Inns. Oh, we can do a lot with this. He certainly can. Zevi eats dirt. Good chip damage. Oh, Inns miraculous onto the second. And Skullz has lost his life too. Alistair, he was ready, but
he didn't need to do that.
No.
That's a bit of a bold move, really. It's left him in a weird place now. Hardzao's able to get out of the sight. Alistair tried to put a stop to the round before it was over. Hardzao wins another, and he's locked it down from Decon. A 2v4 for paiN about to come through, unless Vexite can uproot it. Doesn't know where both players are, and Big Azera locks it in. and this might sound bad, but like little work in a way, right? Like just knowing the lineups, knowing the timings, knowing the pre-fires. Like you can, if you put someone who's like capable of all of that as like your doorman, especially like T-side, there's a good deal you can get away with. Some players, for example, are great at like sneaking down the vent at the start of rounds, and that just disrupts so much. It feels like that might even be a bit of a ruse that Skullz is trying to sell. This illusion that, yeah, we're going to try and drop, but that's not the case.
Oh, this is so brutal. The door's open for him as well. Big Azera straight through the window. They've got everything they want and more. Oh, damage onto Sicko. Lucky to be alive, and now Vexite will aggress straight into Skullz as he impressed with another opening.
They get all that ground
He's
for
dead.
free. In's so low HP and he's caught out. Big Azera just walks on in. In's caught sleeping, bomb planted, and they're trying to get out. They might not even be able to do that. Skullz probably not going to go for the hunt just with the low HP, but this is another brutal round for Grayhound where it never really felt like they had an opportunity to even get anything done. Sicko's fighting his way out, and okay, Skullz will go down, so they get a couple at the tail end, but the initiative was entirely with paiN that entire round, except for Vexite's peek in the hut where he got killed immediately.
Conceding the same back. paiN Gaming have gone for the complete perfect start. Pistol and then 6 rounds just on the trot. Grayhound starting to forget what victory on this defense feels like. Pace is the name of the game. In's got a lot of bodies ahead of him and quick spray, good flashes. Hardzao's in. In's 1-1 back, bomb on the floor courtesy of Liaz, and it's a good gresh towards the lobby as well. Big Azera's just gonna have to give it up. Concedes control, and the 3-on-3 as Sicko will have to try and retake.
They have to go for the retake. They need these rounds. Alistair's coming up through the vents, finds the timing, sneaks up through with the flick. Alistair puts the advantage back, and look how low these 2 remaining Ts are. Repositioned, he's walked towards hut, locked it out. His teammates now can make their way through, but hardzao wants to get ahead of it. Catches Alistair from behind, back into the 2v2. Xavi playing around this smoke, and out of heaven come both CTs. The bomb planted in this corner. Sicko catches one. All now onto hardzao. The recovered AWP, no chance, and Inns gets Grayhound there first.
See that just determination on the face there. Alistair wants more of that.
Because they're walking on, looking for that angle as well, for if Norpa was holding on that corner. Definitely aware of it, but Alistair should be in the advantage here if he does push any further. With the smoke's fading and Alistair in that position, the rest of Grayhound don't have to budge.
Yeah, Sicko once again going to be tested. He feels like he's always got one. This time, the exception. Misses the first. Good find. Full flash. Inns to provide support. The AWPer needs him. Sicko's been brought very low here, Harry. He is in trouble.
Yeah, Sicko, it might just be a case of like, yeah, try live. It's great if you do, and he will get out with the kill. Ready for Skullz. I have no idea, man. That's a sick shot from Sicko, but here's the reply. Vexite back in main, back at it again! This time with 3! Does look so clean. Like, genuinely, I don't know. It's kind of...
It was the fact he didn't even touch his keyboard.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Oh,
just
lovely.
Runs straight down, trying to vent dive, and they are cleaned up. Inch just spams on through. They're caught in the flames, stuck on the vents. The bomb out in the open. This one is crumbling. Can basically lock it in at this point if I'm concerned.
Wow, an 8-7 half. Who'd have thunk it? I mean, we don't see those every day.
Yeah, it's a bit of a reoccurring one, isn't
it? Well, we get to talk about the incredible stomping start the team has. You know, 7 in a row. Now with an 8-round response.
You get this scoreline often, but you don't normally get it like this, right? Like this is the 8-7 at its extreme. You know,
no
like,
interruptions.
Yeah.
No interruptions on either of the runs. I mean, 8 in a row, it is a larger number than 7 in a row. You know, and that's what I wanted to say.
So true. So true. This is what happens when you get 3 people that are play-by-play casters. No brains in here. Just trying to...
Hold on. Speak for yourself, okay?
hardzao. Dead man.
That's a kill. But an AWP with 1 bullet, and an AWP is the strongest gun. It's the most expensive gun. And with that, he kills him with 1 bullet.
So jump into things. Grayhound. I know there's a lot of people watching at home at 3 AM in Australia that want to see this success come through. The odds are in their favor.
Ooh, they've changed. And yeah, for all the Aussies watching at home, I'm sure they're just willing Grayhound to do it in 2. So the gamer hours
can be there.
Subside. Yeah, exactly. Big Azera had a chance on one of the T's not clearing. And that's an even better start. Sevi, a single click puts Sicko down and out. Molly down the vents. They want this top site. Alistair's found one on his Glock and does upgrade to the USP for that jiggle fight on towards heaven. 3v4. Down the vents they go. Do park one towards the squeaky door.
They know he's there. He was spotted taking the fight. Skullz looking for a fight of his own. Liaz did go down as well, so the bomb will be planted.
Ooh.
Alistair trying to get on out, does manage to escape, and even Vexite extracting himself, looking for the fight. But it's all under Alistair, and Big Azera with the dualies gets it done.
They would have loved the pistol. I mean, let me give you some analysis. They would have really liked to have won the pistol. Watch this from
It's
next.
always
That
in
is
context.
A pixel. Boop, boop. Is the sound I think it should make.
Not the sound it did make.
No.
Sevi here, that's smoke. They're just wanting to fight through this a little risky, and oh my god, they're just getting mowed down. Sevi has about 3 seconds to line that shot up because he only had 3 bullets, so why not take your time? And wow, that's given the man advantage to paiN, and they have to just walk on back.
Oh, that's a nasty death. A good angle as well. That's when hardzao profits onto ins. And Zevi with a reaggress. Now, this is categorically unnecessary, but look what it's given him. He's just calling lobby clear. Sicko clues the bomb in the round here, but he doesn't. A dink to
yeah, but it's all to save. Just to get out with the AWP and the AK, and even the AK's denied. Sicko dead on the cross, and Alistair, at least he gets out with the big ticket item, the AWP.
Congregating down towards this lower site, and they've had time to get 2 CTs over here. You can see he wants to make it really clear he's acting like he's a solo player, and Big Azera might get some easy frags.
Oh, this double setup, I mean, oh, okay. One player misses the timing. In fact, both are where they don't need to be. In finds hardzao, M4 picked up. Big Azera fallen back. They've got a second player as well. Nekez is here. But Grayhound have the advantage. They don't need to push the issue immediately. Open the door to bait out the position. Big Azera has definitely been spotted. And Nekez is feeling the pressure. Has to fall to more passive angle, taking the fight to control. But Vexite trades. Big Azera now out on an island on the silo. Solo there. Liaz is looking for this fight outside. Again, so much time to work with.
Oh, Liaz, the timing's unfortunate. Skullz will get the better of him. They creep up the vent, but they needed that. Skullz has got them boxed in. A second man gives it a go. He runs out of ammo. Vexite counts his lucky stars that he's given away to win that one. Zevi, they won't be ready for this. There is not a world in which you're considering a fast hut flank, surely. He's in the position to steal this one away.
Yeah, I mean, Vexite's going to be furious, especially because he's coming in
It's a heaven plant. They've got a player up there, Ins.
Team's there. Call it clear now. Should be a plant. Does Ins have it covered? Yes, he does! Oh, Sicko especially is very happy to see that one. I think he felt like he had the frag that was required, but recovered by an absent magazine. Now, Ins and Vexite to post their first T round here on Nuke. A 6-round streak looking to be extended as Big Azera does isolate the one-on-one with 8 HP. There's very little margins in it. Ins is good for the conversion. And there it is, Grayhound get off of the starting line. It only took them 6.
Kissing frogs, but they're only finding toads at the moment. Now they're going to be hitting onto the A bomb site. Skullz misses the opportunity. Ins gets the kill. hardzao now steps up for 2. Alistair and Liaz find 2 apiece as well. An advantage for Grayhound and a site taken. Molotov going to keep Nekez at bay.
Yeah, they know he's there, so it's just one question mark in Big Azera. Working in from main side. Say that, yeah.
Oh, he's throwing the long range one way.
That's
for
cool.
heaven. Oh, but that's not right. He missed it.
Yeah, he can't really use that one. It's just like a little bit of a vape cloud for him to try and get himself through.
Oh, they still want to commit with this, even with the miss one way. Yeah, that's kind of, oh God, it's so awkward. And they lose everything trying to go for that.
Zoom. How many onomatopoeias can we fit into this one round?
How many onomatopoeias?
Yeah.
That's like where sounds are words?
Words that sound like they sound.
Squelch is
Very
the
good.
sound as he drops down the vent.
Oh.
I don't have any more.
Boom is the kills from hardzao coming. 3 quick ones in the hut. The bomb gets away from Grayhound, and they might be all bark, no bite in the end of this series. hardzao brought down low. Nekez fighting with a USP.
Alistair's stubborn. Ins too. Perhaps they can combine. to overcome the odds. There is still limited buy for Biguzera and Neck as they're unarmored. And there's one. This should be a good Tech 9 frag, but he didn't clear Biguzera. Oh, a chance, a little chance, a glimmer if he can find the double or survive. And only ends. It's only ends. Biguzera's hit the Deagle headshot and now ends. Oh, he's feeling helpless. Good damage. Come on. Biguzera gets away with a scrap of HP. Up the ladder loudly. Towards the top side he goes, indicates his descent.
Playing ball.
Oh, that one!
Biguzera down, and Lucy, maybe Grayhound have some hope.
There's a chance here, 1v2, 2 HP on Biguzera. Zevi is holding the cross zone, Inns is walking straight into it. paiN take nuke. Grayhound starting on the CT side. 4 players towards top mid. Alistair's going to be taking the first contact. Spots one, falls on back, but they are chasing him down. He gets stuck on the frame as he jumps on through. hardzao gets an opener for free, and they are wrapping fast. Sicko is here, gets one back and a second. The bomb delivered. Vexite's here as well, and well, now it's tricky for these remaining players.
Surprised to see them run into Temple after getting the Acon kill, but I guess the smoke thwarted the original plan. Nice Julie's tap, and it's going to be Neckers, who's stuck behind enemy lines, but with no bomb. And Grayhound will surely be waiting for this eventuality.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate they didn't make a different play based off of the kill that they got. But, yeah, I mean, they obviously tried to follow through with their original plan, and it didn't work out.
Shredded. You like the Julie's twist? I see every pistol round nowadays. You can't go a pistol round without the Julie's.
No, the Julie's are really good. Maybe too good for $300.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But isn't that so funny because...
Alistair going mid with that up. Zevi takes his back to where we saw before. Posted up looking at Dark. Oh, Alistair close. Biguzera is blinded, but it doesn't matter. Spams on through, and a second as well. Middle prize wide open. Actually swapping over to the AWP. I mean, he can just hold down this angle, right?
I wonder if that smoke's on purpose, right? Like, that's quite a deep smoke. That's a significant gap. He jumped straight up. He knew right where he was looking.
Yeah, exactly. He understood the path that he wanted to take already. So, yeah, I think it was by design.
Nice catch. paiN up a man. But Inns did get some revenge and an upgrade. However, they're getting split towards B with Neckers already down dark and the bomb coming out long. paiN are still very split in this round. They can't commit yet. They still need either Skullz to probe that site or Zevi to come all the way around the long way.
You can see that they threw the one-way smoke there. So in case he wanted to find more info in B, he could have, but he just chooses to hide in con. It's unfortunate that Biguzera overstepped to stay in mid. He could have held a rotation or held a passive angle. Definitely gave the opportunity for CTs to rotate around the map again.
And it's wasting more time as well because paiN can't even rotate the safe way through mid. They have to go all the way around through T-spawn. Still, numbers are okay. 4-on-1 essentially in this site. Sicko, he's done it against Glocks, but this ain't Glocks.
He eats the flash.
Shooting, Neckers. Oh, it's going to clear him out, and yeah, that's it done. Site taken, bomb could be planted, Liaz and Inns nowhere nearby. At least that AWP can be recovered in mid. That's a small thing that they can take on through.
So much mid room as well. paiN are going to regroup back outside A, but this double setup with one of the AWPs for Grayhound, they are in the right place. Alistair, if he hits one, he sets up Liaz so well.
There it is. Gets the shot, can fall on back. Liaz is still tucked on in.
Still got a line.
I mean, they have a good setup here because Vexite will deny mid anyway. Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Now he's under pressure.
Yeah, now he's alone, really alone.
Mid's gone down as well.
Oh, this is very awkward. He hears both players in the
seen
smoke.
it.
They're just jumping around.
What? They know he's there, surely.
No, I don't think they'll have any idea.
They're waiting for Biguzera to clear. Alistair, what a shot that is. A 3v2 now, and he knows the second was here. Heard them making noise, and he strikes again. Just hardzao now, picks up the AWP from his teammate. And they are being very passive here for Grayhound. hardzao walks up close. A no-scope angle, if I ever saw one, peeking around it, but Sicko's fallen back. A bit more passive, misses the shot. hardzao gets the opportunity, and now they're both from the same angle, but it's Alistair completing his quadra.
Interesting that Zevi decides to stay here even though they smoke con this round. So far, he's only been there when the con smoke isn't there.
Oh my god!
Blimey.
All right. We got some offers on the side of the Grayhound, don't we?
I think we do. It's a stalemate now. paiN are hoping for more aggression. Grayhound have already shown it in 5v4s like last round, but no one's making a mistake now. Triple B, bit of mid-info from Liaz who can calm the spot. This is safe. And Alistair sat back on A after taking that mid pick.
I think this is a pretty strong setup. I mean, they don't have anyone towards A this round, so I think they were already set on ending B.
Vexite's in a good position here because the first contact will come from Inns. You won't necessarily be expecting a player tucked into Glyph. Sicko here as well on the Obelisk. Misses the first shot, baited out by the movement. Inns cleared as well. Vexite tucked, Sicko fell. It's all now onto the young gun, and he's cleared, but Vexite still finds the kill. One's gone out for another. Zevi dropped with the bomb. Keeps it a 2-on-2. Oh, Liaz, the opportunity wasn't quite there. Walking on through, makes his position known. Other players coming through CT, so he has to be patient. Wait for Alistair to arrive.
He's got a flash as well. He can set him up. Send Liaz out as that smoke fades. Tucked in left, though. This is such a hard corner to clear. How good is that flash? It goes in. It blinds Liaz.
Not good enough.
So not great. And now the time is dwindling quickly. There's a kit on Liaz, but both players tucked in at the back. They've got the info, and hardzao's got the shot. Skullz to trade. Liaz falls, and paiN Gaming convert that post-spawn despite Vexite's best efforts. How does he get 2?
I think they're going to re-push mid here. I mean, they are 2, and they're majority towards A, so I think they want to find info.
It's a cheeky position from Nekaz as well. The fact that he's managed to get past into the corner. Sicko's just playing around the pillar, waiting for the contact. Okay, spotted the foot.
Oh.
Able to adjust for the head as he swings. So good opening kill. And there was no one else over towards B. paiN, the bomb is over on stairs at the moment. Kind of waiting for Bigazera maybe to make a play here in mid, but he's falling on back.
There's a flash peek at B as well. Sicko doesn't realize they're just on the ledge. He covers that spray very well. 2 kills from this guy already in the round. And yeah, is this too far?
No, I think this off angle is great. He's going to get more for sure. Yeah, I don't think he'll expect the player in T-spawn.
3 will do. 3 for 1. That's a discount deal.
Now it's 3-2, and they have the B bomb side, so maybe his teammate overstayed.
And now paiN at full control. Smoke down in Temple, going to drop across one as well to get that plant on the middle of the site. Grayhound have almost no utility. 1 flashbang to get them in. Liaz is crawling into an AWP's angle as well. Zevi's going to take a safer post plant. He's also got a molly for this. This could get very hairy with no kit.
That smoke going to be fading soon, so another molly comes on through. Zevi actually repositioned so he can support his teammate, holding Liaz's position. Skullz strikes first. Oh, gets them both. Liaz comes on through. Kit. They know where Skullz is. Has to find it fast, though, because of that kit. And Skullz is there. Takes 4 in the round. Sharp as you like it.
Puts them out there. They're not an academy league. None of the NA teams have academy teams really. If there was any initiative, like to see them play in like the We Play League or whatever, then yeah, I think there could be something to look at. But I really don't think there is much to see.
Well, the hit's coming through towards A. Skullz opens it up, taking down Vexite. Alistair's in a fast flank, but Bigazera is holding for this. And there's a fight on site. Liaz takes a little bit of damage, and Bigazera ready for it. Even spotting out Sicko does go down. That bomb is going to be planted just below Inns, but he can't do anything to deny it. Nekaz is also now holding for Sicko, so it's just Liaz and Inns to get it done. Zevi with a fast adjustment leaves it all on the shoulders of Liaz, tucked in towards the smoke, waiting for it to fade, waiting with desperation, but it's 11 for paiN, looking dominant here on Anubis. It all starts here with the pistol. Alistair loaded with utility. Plenty of it dropped over. Sicko with a molly as well. So this hit coming to A. Only a sole defender here as well. Puts a lot of pressure now onto Skullz. The first contact coming on through. The rotations are fast. That flashbang is good. Skullz gets 1. Zevi as well with the dual Berettas. Gets 2. And now suddenly this one's falling apart. He's looking for more. So many bullets in the chamber. Sicko's actually dropped his gun to find another run out of his bullets. And he's going to run out of time.
That's rough. I think that was a must-needed pistol round win for Grayhound. And without that,
paiN.
An A-wrap here, right? Zevi's rotated over, anticipating it, and Grayhound are setting up for something along these lines. They put the contact in mid. They brought the bomb all the way through 3 players, and they just walk on back out.
I mean, look at the utility on the C side and look at the utility on the T side. They've done a great job at draining out the nade usage from paiN.
This pushing canals. Nekaz is here with a teammate. Alistair spotted. The bomb goes down. A lot of T's here to trade, but Nekaz is staying behind the pillar. Inns found Bigazera, though. That was in mid.
They know they killed all the B players.
Perfect. They can keep Inns posted up, holding the connector rotation. Skullz just jumps on into his crosshair. And Zevi's got the AWP, and he can't do anything with it. Can maybe hope for a catch somebody towards dark, but not going to be the case.
I'm believing now.
You're believing.
I'm
That's
believing
the gun
now.
round. That got you on the board. I mean, well, another gun round, but no AWP this time. And that molly might just trap Bigazera right in a corner. He's got nowhere to move, boxed in, but the smoke gives him a bit of respite. Chased down by Vexite. We'll get that trade.
Lucky to do it. Bigazera looked for a second like he might get away. Vexite able to chase him down. Zevi protected. Vexite was ready for the spray there as well. Luckily, it didn't line up for Zevi. He's actually re-aggressing here. Peeking on through, taking the ground, lost by his teammate.
This is a very smart push. Yeah, exactly. I mean, he has a teammate behind him, but they also had info in this area originally.
Spotted. Oh,
it's ugly.
That's unfortunate.
He made the right play, though.
Yeah. If he doesn't get spotted there, he might just win the round. The bomb's outside B, not even considering it.
Now hardzao wants to have his chance at it.
Why not? A third guy pushing mid? Nah, that wouldn't happen.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's how Counter-Strike is. Why would you expect a third one to be here? But he might get caught the exact same way as his teammate did. Oh, he's running.
Is it? That's lovely. And now he can just reset as well. Play a retake round. They've actually got some util. He picked up the kit in middle at the same time. Grayhound have a lot to throw at this, though.
That was not the smoke. Just dribbled through. It doesn't provide any cover at all, but still the bomb gets across. Incendiary and the HE to follow will do a little bit of damage on the Vexite. hardzao, the lineup catches Vexite. Sicko now out towards main, worried about a wrap, but it's not coming. HE's good. Alistair around Obelisk strikes. Skullz falls, spots another. The quick scope doesn't connect, but now he knows where both of them are. Sicko can support. Alistair just waiting around the Obelisk. Scopes on in, looking for the fight. Not quite there, but Sicko is. And it's all now on the hardzao, and it's Alistair close.
That's crazy, man. Full Dexter right there, just running around left and right on the site.
For himself and for his teammates, I mean, he loses full mid control.
And now we finally see one of these A plays. It's been a while for Grayhound. They're creeping through smokes. They just walk through that smoke. And the timing of the flash is great, but Liaz just hits a shot blind.
I think Bigazera might have been spotted as well, crossing on up, and now he's getting burnt on out. Vexite gets that one. Zevi's here, has to be the hero for them. Misses the first shot, gets the second.
Where's the trade?
No swing, no trade. Zevi's now repositioned on the side. They're jiggling him. He's getting these fights one by one, and it's even things back up 3 apiece.
They might find the gap, though.
Have to come back. Nekez pushed through, and that's that gap.
Oh, is he going to realize the cooler's gone? They've gone cold. They've gone quiet. Does he want to reset back to B?
Info.
Yeah, he's still trying to flank this A play, but they're going to get into dark before he's even on A stairs. They will slit the net. Perfectly timed by Grayhound. And that feels like even that's a mistake for paiN. They don't even realize till it's too late.
Yeah, sometimes the big flank is too big. I mean, going through T-spawn doesn't give you that much, and it's very rare in the 40-second mark that they run back through T-spawn.
It's going to be here quick, though. Look, Alistair's not ready for it. Caught off guard. In's the only one remaining. Gets that first. Looking for more.
He doesn't expect the double flank, though.
Yeah, the second one in dark could be his demise. Repositions, tucking in towards Goblin. Tucked on in. Hidden, can't be spotted. But Zevi just walks on through, and finally, paiN break the streak. What's Greyhound's play out the gate? Alistair going for the classic peek. Ooh, Zevi. They're both
really
here.
Different
angles. Alistair gets one back. Bigazera, though, catches in through the smoke. That was in mid. So finally, Bigazera comes out ahead there.
They were going to go. They were just going to hit it on A, but that molly has stopped everything, and it's going to get re-smoked. Grayhound don't care about
Alistair doesn't care.
Yeah,
specifically, Alistair doesn't care about any utility.
He's just been walking through to find bombs. They won't commit, though. Going to go back to fight dark, which has already just been re-smoked as well. However, that's, if anything, helpful to Grayhound. They get to walk up with a guarantee of no info. They seem so uncertain about what they want to do, though, back and forth.
Yeah, I mean, paiN doesn't have any smokes anymore, so that connector area will be free eventually, and I mean, he has to leave at some point. I think Skullz is in a really good position to go 1-for-1, 100%.
That's enough if he can do it. Sitting on top of the bench. They're definitely pre-firing him.
He's a little bit too far.
Tagged by Alistair. Now it's a 3-on-3. Bigazera drops down into the site. Alistair's holding heaven. Not accounted for yet, and they're keeping it patient. Utility comes on through now. Alistair waiting for his teammates to come on through. Bigazera has to come up big. Both rotations coming through CT. Currently blocked off. Bigazera tucks on through, swings on out, and Alistair finds hardzao as well. All now onto Nekez, and there's Sicko.
That's why you see teams try to pressure so fast, so often. I think this is a round where Ground can't afford to play too slow, because that's when you can lose against pistols.
There's the first smoke trade. Pawn for pawn. Grayhound have to waste another 15, and they don't know that 4 still stand. This could get hairy, guys.
I mean, they got 2 smokes still at B, which is
what?
That helps things a lot.
A spam through the smoke takes Vexite out. Zevi's looking to try and pluck one as well. Re-smoking.
Yeah, they're doing it well. They still have 1 smoke at B. That smoke's going to be there. You can re-smoke connector basically for the rest of the round.
3 players in mid. They're just going to push on through.
Oh, God. It's going to happen, guys.
Oh, don't say it. Not like this. Come on, Grayhound. Be ready for it. Oh, no. Zevi struck another. Alistair, Ins, and Sicko have to do it all. Skullz is pushing through. Chases Alistair down. Ins has found 2 on the side, but he has to find 3 more. The 8 required, and he's going towards A. Goes silent on that cross bit, but I still think Bigazera is aware. Making it fast all the way over. Might even catch the timing here.
Oh, no.
Doesn't know what to do. He heard him. Now he has to take the one-on-one duel.
He's got 6 bullets in his gun, guys. He hasn't even got the reload off. This needs to be a precise headshot to start the 1v5. Ah, he's gone. paiN, do it, folks. That's it. Playoffs for paiN. They eliminate, or not eliminate, they push Grayhound rather down to that last chance bracket.
An amazing result for paiN.